made the trek to Santa Clara, and they're ready to cheer on their 49ers here at Levi's Stadium. Coming up, we have a good one for you. Between the Indianapolis Colts and the San Francisco 49ers.
In the middle of the game, that was the first like, thing that I remember about the Raiders, right? The atmosphere.
Is it open?
It was an open. The Coliseum, yes. I have a Coliseum, I forgot the name of the stadium.
Yeah, it's like the open Coliseum.
Yeah, open Coliseum. Then I remember it was like 2015. I think it was we were playing Derek Carr.
Getting the ball first.
We were
Take off.
and I was playing middle safety. And this was one of the most memorable plays I had. Correct, actually ended the game.
5 weeks come and gone, and we're off in week 6 on EA Sports. This will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action in this game.
It was right from the black hole. And I remember this, like, really deep. And I'm just chasing it, and it got caught in the lights, and it's darkening, all black crowd, and I couldn't really see the ball. And at last second, I see him drop, and I had to dive over the receiver's back, and like get my hand between his hands, and I didn't know if I broke the ball up or not. I got up almost like and scored, and then I just heard the crowd and the referee go incomplete. And I remember I was a young guy at the time. And I was like, I cannot have that on my resume. The Charger Nation losing the game like that. Those are not
so their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Here's the rookie from Kansas State.
Oh yeah, he look like he's shifted, bro.
That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
I remember sort of the game.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Back-to-back carries here. Call it 4 yards, and they're set up with a manageable 3rd and 2.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
3rd and just 2 to go.
Let's go now.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. That one is incomplete. Through the contact.
Ball,
Possibly an early indicator of where they're going to want to go when they want important yards, Brock. Didn't need that much on 3rd down, but they chose to throw for it instead of run it.
Yeah, one of the things about that down and distance is you typically get man-to-man coverage. So I don't mind that call, being aggressive, but you got to find a way to execute.
Here we go, here we go.
They kick the running back in motion. They're going for it. Here's Richardson. He connects downfield. And they're finally able to get to him and touch him down. The damage already done as they pick up that 1st down. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Now the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Now a give on the counter. And this is going to go for about an 8-yard pickup as he takes him inside the 30-yard line.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
But looking good, and
play action, it's Richardson. And he finds it
Sir.
for the Indy touchdown. The Colts finish up an excellent opening series. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep. Certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes. Not quite sure of what was coming next. It would be that same strategy.
Get in there, boy.
I'm going to guess so until that defense proves they can stop them.
The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more.
Get in there, boy. Stop playing with me.
To return. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Working now from the gun. That's going to be caught by his back. McCaffrey. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Going from the gun here. It's caught in stride by McCaffrey.
Why both of y'all guarding deep? Somebody's supposed to be over in that zone.
That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
From the gun, McCaffrey. And he's down to almost, nope, actually going to give him the 30 here. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
That's another 49er first down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
They stick with McCaffrey. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he's in trouble, and he's going to go down. The Colts got him. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming 3rd down.
Oftentimes, these early exchanges are just a feeling out process for rushers and blockers. But they can also set the tone for the battles the rest of the game, and that defender, you know, with an early win, he's feeling really good about himself.
Sir.
Great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
A 50-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that gets them back within 5.
Well, they didn't match touchdown and 2-point conversion, but I think it's confidence builder nonetheless. Nice possession, score points, offense, special teams do their job. Now the defense got to rise to the occasion.
The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Now Richardson to throw. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Richardson began here every time he dropped back, man. Offensive line is not it.
Resistance has got to finally appear.
Ready.
On the ground, DJ Giddens gets it. And that's good for a gain of 5. And Oliver there to make the stop.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Here we go. Set.
Now we're on the counter. And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the first. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. The Colts have taken the early lead. Back to Levi Stadium right after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Colts have the football. They're looking down a 3rd and 3.
Go.
There's a dive up the middle. And they're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. It's a gain of 22. And that is good for an Indianapolis first down.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it.
And he's going to score a touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts hold an 11-point advantage. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez.
He sat right there at the goal line, so I should have ran him.
Such a mismatch when you're going for the end zone.
The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10. They'll throw to start the drive. It's his running back.
They made me lose control of my fucking linebacker, man. This game is lame as fuck.
That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
First carry here for Jordan James. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Headed out right. Cut near the goal line. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense set up for 1st and goal.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically.
He was
so
bodied
often to
the
scoring.
whole time.
And then when you get it to a tight end and
DB
play
could
action,
never get in front.
just a little icing on the cake.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. McCaffrey hits the end zone for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers make it a one-score game in the first half. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. Will Lutz now on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the 49ers cut the lead down to 4. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And he fields this one, but is not going to return it from the end zone. So the ball going to be placed down at the 35-yard line. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set 1st and 10.
Ready.
Lone back gets the handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops Faith for no gain on that first down play.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. This is Giddens. All right, short of the marker for the moment, but they've got 3rd and short coming up from their own 44.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Running in here with Giddens.
Block, bruh.
This one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards. Offense in the hurry up here. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Stand by the running back here. It's DJ Giddens. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Richardson on third. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle.
Good catch, boy.
Stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be first and goal. Clock is ticked down. We've reached our 2-minute warning. More football from Levi Stadium in just a moment. Defense still reeling from that last play. Now they're defending first and goal from the 3. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Forced out to his right. And this is an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts grow their lead just before halftime. It's an Anthony Richardson touchdown. His 3rd total score of this game.
Richardson having an MVP performance out there.
Haven't all looked the same, but boy, has he made a habit of scoring touchdowns on the ground.
Richardson's going to throw. And he won't get away. They bring him down. The sack prevents them from adding another 2 more to that lead. The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20.
Let's get an interception, man.
49ers to the line. First and 10. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. They'll get it to Brandon Ayuk. It's a race down the right side. And finally they get to him and send him out as this gets all the way into enemy territory. Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Looking in the air here. Finds his man. It's Ricky Pearsall. He's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Working inside the red zone.
There you go. Sack is done.
They're able to drop it. Timeout Indianapolis. That's its second. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
Brings up second down.
Setting up to throw. Buying some time right. Dumped off to his running back.
Get out of bounds.
They get this down to the 7-yard line. The Colts take a timeout. That's their last one. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down. Back to throw. He rolls to his right. And the defender comes away with it.
No, come on, bro.
And the Colts get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Not a lot of one-play swings bigger than that one right there. That throw looked destined for 6, and instead, it gets intercepted by the defense. The only way to get bigger is if he somehow returned it 100-plus yards for 6 the other way. But what a gigantic swing of emotion.
Richardson from his own end zone. He's going to push one deep down. He's got it deep downfield.
You already knew that was coming.
Finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards at the end. Offense up to the line fast.
First down, Indianapolis.
60
First down throw here from Richardson. He gets it again to Mitchell. And this one will get them into enemy territory. Hit and stopped quickly. The catch moves him to the 48.
That's another.
19.
A gain of 15. First down, Colts.
Richardson on first and 10. That's Mitchell on the slant. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's another. Colts. A gain of 14. And the Colts, first down.
On first down, it's Richardson. That's completed right side. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Richardson now on first and 10. And he rips this one out of the end zone, incomplete.
I wanted that base though.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball.
I wanted that
Those are the ones
motherfucker though.
you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Once more now, it's Richardson. And he takes this one in. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts will add to their lead at the end of the half. Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
Good
That doesn't
catch, wow.
change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
So the Colts and Richardson going to go for two here.
Go, Reed, go. Ready,
Will line up for the two-point conversion.
They'll try to run it in. And he will reach the end zone to a perfect ending to the first half. They get a touchdown and tack on the two-point try.
Can't stop the run.
It's a kick return.
That boy can't stop the run, huh?
Get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. Rindo to return it.
Let me stupid.
He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So we're through two quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. The Colts
Get on this Amazon Prime.
Away we go once more. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Starting out trips right here. First and 10.
Mustang 19. 18, Pioneer. Panther 11, Panther 11. 18, Cardinal.
Let's go, man.
Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. That won't be caught outright. It's
Little Archie out there.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground,
Little
you
Arch
can
Manning.
just sense their desperation, just kind of losing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Short pass brought in. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down. You've set it downs for him from the 31.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at them and go make a point.
To the left side and reeled in by Kittle. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
It's second and inches at the 44-yard line.
On second down, here's McCaffrey. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you want to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Going to the ground again on first. Spins out of one side. Shoves him off. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up first and goal.
Even with everything he racked up on that run, you could argue he deserved maybe a little bit more. That call was the perfect one to break for big yards. The only thing that saved the defense from a score was getting that contact to slow him down and eventually, finally, stop him.
All set now. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
Going to run again with McCaffrey. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
They'll go play action. On him quick, and they bring him down.
Putting that pressure on his ass.
Second straight play, Brock. They're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Not an enviable spot as they come up 3rd and long. 3rd and long for him here. Kittle's got it on the slant. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about
Play
any
that devil mug
quarterback
on
in
him.
every situation.
Had him nervous out there.
And that lowers the deficit to 15.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
They're doing a good job of staying relevant.
On the tee as they kick it away here. And he's going to elect not to bring this one. Struggling to center it. Oh, it's loose. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Ready.
Slot man motioned over. They give it to him again.
If he didn't fall down.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means.
You gotta stay up, man.
And take some of the starch out of that front 7.
Back to the well again. And this defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I want to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard,
Bobby Ratton and Blue Sun.
of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
18 Rattler. Ready.
Richardson takes the snap. They're going for it. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Airing it out to start this drive.
He gotta drop them. He's supposed to drop them.
And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. So we're through 3 here. It's 49ers ball, and they're sort of in comeback mode here. They trail to start the 4th. Five still to go here. This is 2nd down. Pass play now. Completed to his running back. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that means it'll be 1st down San Francisco.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Ready. Cowboy 80.
looking to throw. That's going to be caught by his back. McCaffrey. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Here we go, shot.
McCaffrey running between the tackles. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers can make it a one-score game as they trim the lead. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game. Nope. Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away.
Shit pissing me off.
And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive.
Ready.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10.
Ready. 19, charge. Ready.
Alone back in the backfield, and they give it to him.
He could just keep his balance, bro.
2nd and 9.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffled around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
That's
Ball down
to
to
the
easy.
yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Another carry for him. He's going to have this up and across midfield, partner to the 48. That's 16 on the pickup. And it'll be 1st down, Colts.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Let's go.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of them on that run.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Downfield to Warren. He's got it. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that could stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes. And what a difference it can make for an offense.
Escapes the pocket. And they're going to have 1st and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. And he finds him in the end zone for the Indy touchdown. The Colts have a commanding 14-point lead now in the 4th. Right on the edge of the goal line for 1st and goal, and I don't know about you, partner, but that surprised me that they just threw it in. No attempts at running it.
Yeah, I think it is so hard for these defenders. You got to be so keyed in and physically. You know you've got to stop that run first. So the 1st down pass play can and certainly was effective.
That one falls incomplete, though we do have a flag that we've got to check out first. So the offense still
No, I'm supposed to be able to attempt. Oh, okay. Okay, I was like, I'm supposed to be able to reattempt.
Getting another shot at 2 here. All right, they're going to throw for it. And no
Just the ball, man.
Try, it fails.
You know, no sense in piling on. Pretty clear for everybody to see. He knows he should have had that one. Just didn't watch it in the whole way. And it leaves 2 points on the table.
The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. The window to return it. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Niners take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's first and 10. Now come out throwing. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Looking to throw again on second down. Right side, and that's secured by Kittle. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. Give him 13 on that play. And that gives the 49ers the first. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. 49ers losing by 14. Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's first and 10. He's going to throw this one. On the move, headed right. Trying to push deep downfield. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Nick Cross has it. And the Colts get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. They're going to pass it here. He beams one deep right side. It connects on the deep shot. And this is across midfield and into enemy territory.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw. When you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He's loaded another one up. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game.
Well, that's a major missed opportunity for the offense. Sigh of relief for the defense. And you got to adjust a little bit. Get some extra help on the back end of your defense to take those shots away.
Back to the air. It's Richardson. Pocket isn't holding up. There is the drop it. And that pushes him back. 3rd down.
It should let me throw. He probably got a pick.
So good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number 1, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
This is a tough spot to be in. It's 3rd and very long. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Okay, this defense finally said enough, ripped up that script. They have seen him be way too productive. Time to start fighting him for every single throw.
Fourth and forever coming up. Trying to throw for it with Richardson. He fires one deep down the left sideline. This one's swatted away by a defender, so they went for it unsuccessfully, and now they turn it over on downs.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Chased out to his right.
That's a pick. Come on, man.
Dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And He's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10. He's going to throw it. Cut near the goal line.
Come on, man.
He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. San Francisco calls it second timeout. Offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Here we go, Shaq. Cowboy 80. Hurt. Mustang 19.
Working inside the red zone. And he is in for the touchdown. Still unlikely, Brock, but it's not entirely over just yet with this score. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Extra point try now from Lutz. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the
I hate when the score gets, like, you know what I'm saying? We're dominating all game and all the final score look like I barely won and shit.
They have time for this kick and maybe a couple plays. And that's covered up by the Colts, and that should be our final highlight from this one. And they make this stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line. So they'll decline this and take the result. We've set it downs from 37.
19 Lions. 7 Pirates. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Here he is to throw. Taking a chance to the end zone. And that is the catch that should end this game and seal this win. Touchdown. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
Here comes a 2-point try partner, Richardson, bringing his offense to the line.
Mustang 19.
Back to throw. Buys time, rolling right. And he's tackled for no gain.
You spend all week on 2-point plays, trying to get to your best options, but ultimately sometimes the execution of that pass, it doesn't work.
The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. Garindo to return it. And this is brought to a halt just across the 10.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
This undoubtedly the final snap of what's already a decided contest. Here he goes, one final shot. And that last pass falls incomplete as this game comes to a close.
Hey, Dwayne Reese.
The win on the road.
Dwayne Reese.
Game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Colts are winners, as we'll see you next time from Santa Clara.
It was the McCaffrey show. It was the McCaffrey show. Mm. I didn't realize I had to upgrade again with this nigga. I'd definitely been giving